It's been a bumpy ride for the oil and gas industry. Thousands of people have been laid off nationwide as the price of oil has dipped below $50 a barrel.
Over the past few days, we've even seen some gains, but not enough to get things back to where they were.
The Wall Street Journal reports today that crude oil prices saw the biggest dip percentage-wise since November of 2014, falling just under 9% to an average price of about $48 a barrel.
The question on everyone's mind in West Texas is, when will things pick back up? CBS 7's Matt Rist takes that question to people who have been in the industry longer than many of us have been alive. He
was at a West Texas drilling rig earlier where men and women working on those rigs say they are thankful to still have a job. Matt?
We've heard a lot from industry leaders, but what about boots on the ground? We spoke to some folks working here on the rigs. They say they're optimistic, come what may.
For the men working on Big Dog Drilling Rig 28, they're the lucky ones. And they know it.
We give us our best effort out every little bit of the time. So, I mean, none of us feel like we're going to lose our job, but if we do lose our job, I mean, we'll do whatever we have to, you know.
As the price of oil plummets, job losses become a reality in the basin's biggest industry. You only have to ask 76-year-old Autry Stevens about that.
The basic economy of this area is based on oil and gas. In 1962, the price of oil was not an issue because it was more or less set by the Texas Railroad Commission. Since that time, it's become a very volatile, cyclical business, kind of a combination of politics and geology.
To see that volatility firsthand, you look at the rig count over the past few years, peaking at more than 2,300 in November 2014, now down about 400, nearly 20% in just the last 2 months.
Well, we've seen over a 50% decline in oil prices, and so the money that we have to operate with and repair banks is down quite a bit.
A decline felt at the rig site. Big Dog 28 is one of 5 rigs left at Endeavor.
And we'll probably have to drop a couple more before it's all over.
A harsh reality for those who earn their living on the rigs of West Texas.
I feel like I've done enough at the end of the day to say that I'm going to keep a job.
With questions about the price of oil, we brought those concerns directly to the top here in Austin, where we spoke with the oil and gas industry's top official.
When it comes to oil and gas, Midland native, now Railroad Commissioner Christy Craddock has seen the industry's ups and downs.
You know, obviously the price has gone down. It's gone down faster maybe than people anticipated. If you've been in the industry for a while, you realize that I call it the 3 to 5 year cycle. We're in year 4 for the oil cycle, and that's not abnormal for us to kind of reset and reset the industry, see opportunities for people to merge, see opportunities, I think, as the price of oil and natural gas go down, for innovation in the industry, quite frankly.
Craddock says this time is different. Texas is ready to face the downturn.
Texas has done a good job diversifying across the economy. Obviously, oil is still 36% of our state's economy. It's a big piece of it. State budget might be down a little, but we're not going to be down that much.
Boom, bust, whatever you call it, the predictions are different, but the optimism is universal.
I think this is a dip, like I said, 12 to maybe 15 months.
A sentiment felt back in the oil fields of West Texas.
The price has suddenly decreased more than 50%. Yes. This is a bust.
For this West Texas oil man, predictions are like telling the future.
I'm hoping that it's a fairly short duration, 6 months or a year, and prices will turn around, supply and demand and supply will get in balance. But I realize that we have to gear up for an extended period of lower oil and gas prices.
Like the ebb and flow of nature, whatever your prediction, the basin's backbone will keep churning out oil. With an eye on energy, Matt Rist, CBS 7 News.
Oil prices rebounded somewhat this week, but still remain below $50 a barrel. Mickey Cargile with Cargile Investment Management tells CBS 7 that domestic producers announcing cuts in crude production should help prices stabilize. Gas prices are also up from $2.03 to $2.06 on a national average. That increase could be from the stabilization of crude oil prices and refinery strikes.
Recent numbers show that the amount of crude produced in the U.S. is declining a bit. When you put that together with the production cuts that have been announced by the big producers, that should help stabilize the price.
Cargile adds that the next few months will be crucial when it comes to the price of oil.